So this is the penetrator that is going to allow you to have the tubing running from the outside of the chamber to the inside brass block manifold for the breathing circuit. So here's the different components. The side that has the long neck here, this is actually going to be going through the inside. So the portion that has a open slot here, that will be the part that will be on the inside of the chamber, and the part that has all four fittings on it, and you can see there's a center bolt that will go right down the center. This will be the outside portion. So how it goes together is you have these O-rings that when it's on the inside and it pushes up in, it's going to seal. You also have some of these spacers to, if it's, you can actually put these in place if you need to. This one right here actually has an O-ring as well. I put a little bit of crystal lube on there just to help seal. But you can either have this one facing up, or what I do sometimes is have the O-ring on the inside here, and then on the outside I put this, once I put it through the pass-through on the chamber door, then I come in from the outside and put this in, so I have two O-rings kind of sandwiching. So what you would do is, yeah, you put it up through, put it down, and then this is going to be your securing washer. So you would secure the inside by just twisting this on. It's going to go all the way down, you know, and it secures to the chamber. And then at that point, it's going to be holding nice and tight on the chamber. And you have these four orifices here. That's the four chambers that gas is going to be able to pass through. The center hole is just for the securing bolt, and this is just a guide pin to make sure that you are putting it in the right position. If you look here, we have there's a gasket, and we have all the same holes or orifices, and they're lined up with the gasket. So the gasket can actually turn. It's actually in there pretty tight on this one, but just to show you, it can turn. So you want to make sure and have the gasket holes lined up correctly. And of course, there's one hole that's the bigger orifice for your tidal volume. And just make sure that the big hole's lined up with the big hole. And then you have that guide pin. That guide pin is always going to be that smaller hole in the middle between the two smaller holes. So when you go to put it on, you just put your pin in that guide orifice there. And then when you go to put it down, have that, and then you have your bolt. And this is, we sent you a 3mm Allen wrench to be able to tighten it down. So you just stick that down there, you take your Allen wrench and then just secure it. And once you secure it, it'll be nice and tight. And then when you plug in your tubing, it's all going to go and pass through to the inside of the chamber. And we have them color coded. So you have green for oxygen or your tidal volume. We have blue, which will be, there's a blue tubing, and that's your exhalation drive line. It's triggering the exhalation valve to open and close. This is actually, the red dot is the chamber